Foxborough is the site for our game today, and everyone is ready for some great NFL action. Welcome to a game featuring two teams from the AFC. New England squares off against Kansas City. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Edwards is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by number 11.
The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs with a four-man front. Here they come. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Nelson comes up to make the play at the 33. Good read on that pass play.
They brought some extra guys to try and get some pressure, but he read it quickly. So his receiver had a step and fired a strike.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Come on.
Out of the I formation.
Under 10, 10.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package, going to the right. Ross is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
And a pickup of about 2.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch your eyes. We're talking about
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a third down now.
Third and 8. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hey, watch the move. Let's go.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Screen to the receiver. Snow is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Carter will come in now to punt it away. Fields back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
So they have first and 10
Ball
here.
on the 17-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our game. All right, now.
That's what we do, baby.
All right, here we go.
Little misdirection. Caldwell is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
What screen? We like to press the rule.
New England comes out in a 4-3. Throws it. Swatted away at the line. Ingram had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Third and 9. Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. With the throw, number 43 is there on the stop at the 37. He gets the first down reception and then some. So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 37-yard line.
Watch the hard count. Watch each other back.
New England comes out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Will. Here we go, baby. They ain't got nothing. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go.
With a counterplay, Ziegler is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
The blockers had a tough time engaging their block. The back had defenders on him before he could even get going.
3rd down and long coming up
Ball
here.
on the 34-yard line.
The Patriots come out in a dime package. Pressure, deep throw, incomplete.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on 3rd down. It's very hard to convert on 3rd down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Edwards comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 36, the deep man. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 32.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of about a yard. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Come on.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Alderman comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Blaze starts out of the shotgun. Jefferson, the man in motion.
Let's turn it up, D.
Throwing. Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. And they don't pick up nearly enough for the first down, John.
I tell you, this is such an odd decision. You've got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got 3rd and long.
Carter is ready to punt this one away. Fields into return. From the 37-yard line. Fields returns this one to the 43.
5 yards. The Chiefs will start the drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby.
New England goes with a 4-man front. Gives the ball off. Caldwell is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Number 44 takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
Second and 9. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Stretch strong. Here we go. We're talking about
New England lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Little misdirection.
Army, run.
Trailer is there on the stop at the 49. Number 44 busted through for a few tough yards. Third and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Big play, baby. Watch the hard count. Knock him down.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3.
Everything you got.
With the throw, hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
Number 11 sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. One more, fella.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Number 91 drags the ball carrier down behind the line. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Second and long coming up here.
18-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. The pass falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Closing in, surveys the field. Great play to knife in there for the sack. Clearly, the offensive line is having a lot of trouble getting it together.
You have to be able to protect the quarterback in that type of situation. It's going to take a little longer to find the open man or the hole in the zone. And you got to find a way to give him that extra time that he needs.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 43-yard line. Fields doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 36.
The Chiefs will start the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out.
Whitfield starts out of the shotgun. Throws it, and he hits his target.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get me going.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3.
Don't get nothing. Here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Walsh comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. The Patriots come out in a 4-3. With the pass, and he hits his target. Ingram is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Solo. Let's go. Let's go.
Number 44, the lone setback. Hand it off. Gray comes up to make the play at the 16. 8 of 7
on the play.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Ingram is there for the tackle at the 17. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
The Patriots with a 4-man front. Craig comes up to make the play. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Reynolds will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. It's good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Edwards in to kick this one off. This one is fielded by number 11. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation. Number 88, the man in motion. Here comes the blitz with the pass. Great move. And he goes out at the 48-yard line.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 3-0. Chiefs.
3, the Patriots, nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball at midfield. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Number 87. Ball's in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go, boys.
Out of the I formation. Going to the air on first down. Under pressure.
And in those situations where the rush is coming fast, you got to make a quick decision. Do I throw it away, try and hit my guy, or concede to the pressure?
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
They soft, man.
Play using split pass. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Third and long. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Broken up. Nelson was there on the coverage.
Nelson on the coverage.
This attempt is good. We'll have a tie game. He missed that.
No good.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 44. New England lines up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Walsh uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
37-yard line.
We like to practice rules.
Cooper out of the gun.
Keep the throttle down. I'm coming through, baby. Good shoot. All day, baby. Come on.
Uses the pump, trying something to the left. Almost intercepted. Number 84 was deep down the field, but couldn't ball it in. Harris had the coverage on the play.
Third and long. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Make him go short.
Owen comes in motion.
Oh, that's too tough for you.
With the pass. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
At the 27-yard line.
Ball on their own 27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback, throws it. Pass comes in low, but he has it.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Pressure coming, looking for the long completion. This pass is incomplete. An errant pass that time.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Will.
The Chiefs
Hey, watch
line
that
up in a
screen.
4-3.
Don't stop that motor. Knock him out. Defense, get ready. Let's go, boy.
Dropping back. Long throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Watch him draw the screen.
The Chiefs come out in the quarter defense. Drops back, closing in, throwing. The 20. Snow is there for the tackle. A perfect play, and they gain 36 on third down. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Will. Keep moving.
Only one man back. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass is picked off. Bowens is there to grab the carry and go the other way.
When the ball gets tipped, I'll tell you, the quarterback is holding his breath because so many times the defense will come down with it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
On the team. Watch the snap down. Don't make a play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Play again.
Handed off to the back. Ingram is there on the stop at the 15.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second and 7. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Patriots with a 4-man front.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Great fake. Throwing. Traylor is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 35-yard line. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. looking for room. Caldwell comes up to make the play. At the 40, number 44 rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3.
Come on. Watch your eyes. Blue down, blue down.
On the carry. Matthews is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Get it up. Ain't no fence.
With a counter play, Caldwell is there for the tackle. Kansas City comes up short on 3rd down again. This will be his 4th punt of the day. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. The Patriots will start the drive at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
All day, baby. Come on.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 26-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
What's it say?
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Fumble. The Chiefs pick up the fumble. The fumble is recovered by the defense.
Those eyes and reflexes are still working just fine.
So they have 1st and 10
Ball
here.
on the 28-yard line.
The coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Snyder was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Nelson with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Play football.
Number 36 lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
All right, now. We like to practice rules.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Number 91 stops him for negative yardage.
Excellent awareness to see what was developing and get in position to make the play and drop him for a loss.
Third and 12. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, D. Turn over, baby.
Drops back. Pumps once. Steps up into the pocket. Nearly intercepted. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Carter will come in now to punt it away. Fields is the deep return man. From the 37-yard line.
36-yard line. Return for a gain
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Patriots with a four-man front. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Not today. Will.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. They'll spot this one at the 48, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
On the play.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Throwing, jumping, and has it. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
First and
2-minute
10.
warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 35-yard line.
Deuce.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. On the ground. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
From the start. Hey, let's go.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
On the 32-yard line.
Run, Jack! It's on, sir. They saw it, man.
Pressure coming. Great play by the veteran linebacker.
Yeah, he's still a very strong competitor, and he loves the blitzing game.
3rd and long now. Let's see what kind of a pass play they go with to try to convert. It's now 3rd and long after the set.
On the 36-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Throwing. Number 43 is there for the tackle. Cooper fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on 3rd down. Some quarterbacks just do.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Chiefs line up in Tripp's bunch. Matthews is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Number 44 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Closing in, gets rid of it. Number 43 comes up to make the play. At the 8, first down as he's able to hang on to that bullet.
Yeah, great job of holding on to it. That one had steam coming off it.
It's first and goal at the 8-yard line. Eight is the magic number right now.
On the 8-yard line.
Keep moving. Go, dude. On the 10. Watch him out.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. Number 44 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Three yards will get them 6
Ball on
points.
the 3-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Let's turn it up.
Can he get there? Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The veteran tight end hauls it in for 6.
He does a great job here of avoiding the jam at the line of scrimmage and giving his quarterback a window in the end zone.
Reynolds comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Edwards is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 11. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Holding on the receiving team, number 29.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win. They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and he goes out at the 30-yard line.
And it's a catch like that that starts to separate your receivers in this league. The guys who can go out there and make those catches on the sideline, they're on your next level.
Second and about 1.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The player was out of bounds when he caught the ball. Incomplete pass.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Do something. Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go now.
The blitz is on. With the throw, it's broken up.
Here's the thing, if you can't get to the quarterback, then you get your hands up, and that's exactly what he did.
Third and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Keep the press on. Hey, watch the ball.
It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
The Chiefs will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Pressure, throwing. And it's caught. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch the snap now.
The Chiefs call a timeout. They have none left.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Bring it up. There we go. Rush in.
He'll pass on first down. Throws it. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Come on! Danny!
Cooper back in the shotgun.
Yeah, it's on! So we gonna take it.
Throwing. Knocked away. Number 84 was the intended receiver on that play. Number 20 was there on the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Patriots come out in a dime package. Dropping back, pressure coming. Number 91 did a great job breaking through, getting there for the sack.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back there. And he just made it look simple.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Kansas City 10, New England 0.
Patriots, nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Kraft comes in to kick off,
To start the second
and he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Fields. Kansas City already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Caldwell comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll!
New England comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 25. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
Third and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Patriots come out in a dime package.
All on up, y'all.
With the pass, Traylor comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
He gets the handoff on the delay. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stay at home. Keep the throttle down. Let's go, D.
New England goes with a 4-man front.
Check it.
With a counterplay, Ziegler comes up to make the play at the 35.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
It's third down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Nickelback in this time.
Let's go, boys. Watch your man. Keep moving.
This one is handed off. Ball is there on the stop. Ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Number 11 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Here comes the punter. He's gotten a lot of action so far. And he waves for the fair catch.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 32.
Start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
They'll go from the I formation. Toss play to the left. No, is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Second and 5. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stay at home. Careful.
They give it to the halfback. Bowens is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Mark comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. Johnny had a guy right there in his face but made him miss.
Yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way. You know, some runners have a sense that tells them what to do with their arms, and he uses his arms very well.
So they have first and 10 here.
Everything you got. Let's go. Be physical.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front.
Here you go, baby. Quick shoot. Hold the line.
Here comes the blitz. Closing in with the pass, and it's complete. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Going to the air on first down. He was hit just as he threw.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch the face.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Under pressure. Throws it. Bowens comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Blades.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
So we gonna take it. Blue down, blue down.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
With the throw, grabs the off-target pass. Hickson is there on the stop.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. They threw a pick the last time they had the ball inside the 20. Hand it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 14. So a gain of about 1. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Be careful. Let's go.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. They're blitzing with the pass. Knocked away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Number 87 was his intended target. This is the 10th play of this drive.
Oh, this is tough for you. Let's go. Be physical. Gotta keep our poise in. Play hard and fast, baby.
Pressure, throws it. He finds his man. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
It's first and goal at the 3-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Keep the throttle down.
Temple. Blue down, blue down. Get some slot going. Here we come. We're talking about Reed.
Trying to get to the pylon. Bowens comes up to make the play at the 2-yard line. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 2.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go now. Let's go, boys.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown.
And here's a case where you let your big guards and tackles and center do all the dirty work, and you just follow them in and get the touchdown.
Kraft comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Number 36 was the key man on that drive, getting a lot of big yardage.
He's a very tough runner to bring down, and when he gets those legs pumping and gets that kind of blocking, it signals a long drive for the defense.
Kraft in to kick this one off.
Fields back deep.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Fields. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play football. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in a 9. Handoff on the draw. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Are we?
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Picked off. Running with purpose. Cooper has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. What a stiff arm. The 20. Texan comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Watch out. I can do it, baby. Yeah.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Moving left. Moore is there on the stop at the 18. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Kansas City lines up in the 46. Great fake. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Make them go short. They scared. Check it.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. With the throw, he couldn't control it. Number 87 can't secure the ball, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, executing on 3rd down is essential to winning ball games. And when you drop ones like that, I'll tell you, it just kills you, especially when you're the best receiver.
Kraft will tie this game up if the field goal is good. Leonard kicks it through. The Patriots have tied it.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Fields back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Fields. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field.
The
Ball on
Chiefs
their own
will
20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He's looked good at times, but he just doesn't seem to have that explosive first couple of steps.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Throwing. Off top. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. Cooper finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game. Reynolds comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving till they finally got the touchdown.
Edwards looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 11. Last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I. With the throw, and it's caught. Snow is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
What's the hard count? Stay post left.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing. Keep the throttle down. Watch this. Deuce.
Throws it. Just can't find a way to bring this one in.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's brought up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey. One back.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3.
Right. Let's go, boys. Back it up, baby. Give me good.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Fires this one deep. And he can't hold it in.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Come on.
Blades will work out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. New England comes up empty on another third down attempt. Their 8th such failure. Fields will go back to accept this punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
New England using 3 linebackers. Hand it off to the back. Ingram is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 17-10. Chiefs.
17. The Patriots. 10.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
Cooper out of the gun. Fields, the motion man. Hand it off. Number 20 is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. 8-yard gain.
On the play.
Third and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. Closing in with the pass. It's broken up.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Edwards comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 is back to receive this kick. This one goes out of bounds.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Hey, soft, man. Hey, let's go.
Kansas City looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the
We
dime.
ain't got nothing. Keep moving. We like a pack of wolves.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Knocked down. Number 88 ran the short pattern but couldn't haul it in. Moore had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Pumps once with the pass. Almost picked off. Jefferson was the intended receiver on that play. Nelson with the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Great pass.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far.
Let's go, boys.
Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Snow comes up to make the play.
That ball was thrown so hard, the defense never had a chance to make a play. In fact, I doubt they even saw it after it left his hand.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go. It's showtime, baby.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. With the throw, the 30. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 27. That completion puts him over the 200-yard mark today. Ball on the 27-yard
Ball
line.
on the 27-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3 with the pass, and it's complete. The 10, number 42, is there on the stop at the 4. 3 passes, 3 first downs.
The receivers are doing a nice job working through this soft secondary. I'd expect to see an adjustment or two by the defense.
Just 4 yards from the goal line now.
Let's go, let's go. What's the hard count?
Toss play to the right. Touchdown, Patriots.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
Krause will tie it up here in the 4th quarter by converting this extra point. The extra point attempt is good. John, another tight game that figures to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, both of these teams have won some battles today, but the war has yet to be decided. One team will step up and make the play, and that's going to decide the winner.
New England is lined up with the kickoff. Fields back to reserve.
This one is fielded by Fields.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
The Chiefs will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all.
New England using 3 linebackers. Colwell is there on the stop at the 19. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Patriots with a 4-man front. Throws it. Number 43 is there for this tackle at the 33-yard line. And it's good for a first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Left.
Number 44, the deep man.
Hold the rock.
This one is handed off. They're going to spot this one at the 36-yard line. He continues to stop the ball carrier. This time he picks up his 9th tackle.
Second and 8. Ball on the 36-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Cooper starts out of the shotgun. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Johnson is there on the stop. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
With a counter play. Can't wrap it. They'll spot this one at the 48-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
One back. Run it.
Number 44, the lone setback. Throwing, and he hits his target. The Chiefs are having success on first and second down on this drive and haven't faced a third down situation yet. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here we go. When we go through make a play. Let's go.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Watch your eye.
Give it to the halfback, Colwell. hoof is there on the stop at the 45. Number 44 was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, B, let's go.
Nickelback in this time. Pressure, stepping up, wrapped up. Cooper won't get the ball away and goes down hard. They've had no trouble getting to the quarterback in this one. Their fourth sack of the game. They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. The Patriots line up in the quarter defense. They'll bring the blitz. Gray got very good penetration there. Ooh, that one hurt him, John. They find themselves now facing a 4th down.
We should see the punter here. No need to go for it in a tie game and give the other team a short field if you don't make it.
Edwards is ready to punt this one away. Number 11 looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. All right, now.
Only one man back.
Will. Let's go, boy.
Going to the right. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. Short gain, big hit by the defensive end. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Not today. Hey, watch that screen.
The Patriots line up in trips bunch. And with a counterplay, Snow comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Knock each other back. Play football.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Throws on the move. Number 87 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
We like to pressure.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Bowens is there on the
Lane
stop
on the
at
carry.
the 42. And that's a gain of about 8. It's 3rd down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. Pushes off. Martin tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. Number 36 picks up the first down. That's the 2nd time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. 2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 44-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
Brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
One of us will make a play. No, one.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Gain of about a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 44. 8th play of this drive. 2 minutes left.
Keep moving. Flavor. Do some.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. The defense has it. Moore comes up with a big play for the defense. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. Following the interception, it's now first and 10. The Patriots with a four-man front.
Will.
Hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 39. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Stay both now. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. Pass falls incomplete. Brooks was his intended target.
On the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Everything you got.
Cooper scans the defense from the gun. Dropping back. Deep throw. Knocked away. Kansas City has been stopped on third down for the 10th time in the game.
It's hard for the offensive coordinator to get his head around that stat.
Edwards will come in now to punt it away. Number 11 back to return. Fair catch called for. How much they get on this first down play could very well determine what happens for the rest of the series.
Right, because if they don't get anything here, suddenly it's second and long, and they might think about running clock off. But if they get good yards, then they might go into a no-huddle and see what happens.
Kansas City goes with a four-man front. The rush is on. With the throw, completed pass to the wide receiver. Snow is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Good shoot. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hey, watch the screen.
Here comes the blitz. Rolling right on target to the wide receiver. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Gets rid of it. Knocked away.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
The defense has to force a punt to give their team a last-minute shot to win this game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Tampa. Here we go.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
So low.
Dropping back with the throw. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Third and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
All right, now. Here we go. Rush in.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. New England is stopped again on this drive, and they just can't convert on third down. They've been terrible.
Just horrific. They definitely need to correct these mistakes and fast. You can't win if you can't convert on third down.
Carter comes into the game for the punt. Fields lines up deep for the punt return. From the 21-yard line, Fields manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 23.
The Chiefs will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
All right, here we go. Let's go now. Let's go, D.
Keep the throttle down.
Let us big time.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off. Number 43 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Hill goes down immediately. That'll bring up second down. Second and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Deuce it. What's the word?
On the call. Great fake. Throwing. And he drops the pass.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Here we go, baby. Defense
Brooks,
ready.
the motion man.
Let's run, man.
Hand off to the tailback. Harris is there on the stop. You can't get the first on the running play, and in a tie game, it looks like they'll punt. Edwards is ready to punt this one away. Number 11 into return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line. The Patriots will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, boys. Hey, let's go, one deep.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure with the pass. And he fails to hang on to that one. Yet another drop for him.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
One back. Yeah, you see me.
Blades sends a man in motion.
What's the hard count?
Throwing. Incomplete pass. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in. Now, if they get the first here and don't get out of bounds, do they use a timeout?
Yeah, because they don't have much time to spare. They'll probably want to save their last time out in case of a sack or a game to the middle of the field that puts them in kicking distance.
Pressure. Pass ball's incomplete. That's his third drop.
The intended receiver on the play.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all. Hey, watch the screen. Let us dictate. Everything you got.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Brooks was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. So we gonna take it. Words on that.
Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete.
Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
With the throw. Almost intercepted. Just a great game to this point as we head to a fifth period. Brown will be kicking off.
Fields back to return.
This one is fielded by Fields.
The
Ball on
Chiefs
their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Get some slack going. Watch
The
this.
Patriots line up in a 4-3. Johnson is there for the tackle.
With the
Number
carry.
44.
Finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup.
Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go. That's strong.
New England lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Caldwell is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Number 44 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
New England using 3 linebackers. Hunts throws this one away.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out.
From the 32-yard line.
Number 11.
Doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 40. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, be physical.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Big pop that time. And that completion gets them into field goal range, and they can win it here in overtime.
Yeah, you want to get closer, though, in this case. But be conservative with the ball and make sure you don't call anything that may risk losing yards.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
25-yard
Ball
line.
on the 25-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Well, play is there for the tackle at the 17. And that run sets them up in position to win the game in overtime with a field goal.
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see him do anything but send in the kicker.
This
Biggest
will be a
play of the game
34-yard field
to
goal
win the
attempt.
game. Brown nails it to win the game in overtime. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is New England 20, Kansas City 17.
17.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.